Cork's Red FM.
It was important for us to put in a good performance there. It's always going to be tough against Tipperary, especially in this stage of the league. But again, it's a league match, and we got the 2 points. And like our main focus coming out here was getting to the league final, and we're happy enough with that.
And the league final, you're in the league final now, possibly against Galway. You've Galway in 2 weeks again. What do you make of that?
We don't really know what's going to happen in 2 weeks' time, but I think the two teams are going to focus on the league final, and it's a strange situation really to have the two teams fully qualified already, and playing each other in the last round of the league. But I suppose we'll just play the game and see how it goes, and then the two teams will focus on the league final.
You were all over Tip in the first half, but the second half you seemed to kind of fade away.
Yeah, I think Tip came into it like every team, especially with Tip's quality, are going to get their 5 or 10 minutes of dominance, and I think it was just after half time there they got 3 or 4 points on the trot and could have got 3 or 4 more, and it looked like we were under pressure, but in fairness to the lads, it was a great performance, and they dug in deep when they needed, and we got the result.
And then this is changing the panel a lot. There's a lot of competition for places.
Yeah, it's huge competition for places, and it can only be good. I mean, I think he used 33 guys in the league so far this year, and there was some fellas at the start of the league you probably wouldn't know their names, but they threw their names into the ring now for the championship panel, and it can only be good. It drives the rest of us on, and I think that's what we were looking for.
Red.
I suppose coming down to Park Keeve in front of our own crowd, I suppose there's always pressure on Tipper the strong team out today, so there was pressure on from the start, but in fairness to the boys, they put in a great effort and showed great character there in the second half.
You had a great game yourself for being taken off.
First half, no, I was happy enough, things went well and breaks went my way, and second half I suppose things didn't really work out for me in the second half, but overall it's good experience, and I was happy enough with my second outing. So.
And you're in the league final now. Does that feel another medal now?
Momentum I suppose is the big thing, and I suppose things are going well in the camp at the moment, like so, and things are just happy enough, and the mood is good, especially after the win today, and I know, just hopefully things keep going now, and we can build and just keep building for the future. So
Galway in 2 weeks.
Galway will be a big test now again. I suppose they've shown good league form at the moment. I suppose with the Port and the boys as well, they're going to be a big test. Like so, that's something to look forward to. We'll just enjoy today and just take it as it comes.
And there's a lot of competition for places. As you said, you only got 2 games. Well, 2 starts this year.
It is. I suppose that's the one thing. There's good enough competition there. So it's just about just trying to take the opportunity when you do get the chance. So I'll just keep the head down, keep working hard.
I suppose we just wanted to win the game today. We set out to win every game as it comes, and it was a tough game. I suppose it was looking bleak at stages in the second half there, but Hoggy got a great goal and it kind of brought us back into the game, and the last 10 or 15 minutes were tit for tat, but thankfully we came out on top. Every team kind of goes out to win, and even if you go 4 or 5 points down, whatever the conditions, you always have to believe you're going to win. As I said, Hoggy's goal is a great goal. It brought us straight back into the game, and we kind of pushed on from there and got the point ahead and stayed ahead. We squandered a few chances in the first half. Probably Tipperary did as well at the start of the second half, so at times it was awkward to score into the Blackrock end there, but as I say, we went in 4 points up, and we probably could have been 5 or 6 points up, but look, Tipperary are a good team, and they kept intact with us, and they proved that in the start of the second half, and they got a great start. At the end of the day, it's a championship match, and 8 weeks time down here is going to matter, but I suppose it's nice to lay down a marker against Tipperary. At the same time, they'll know that they probably have things to improve on, and it's nice to get a victory over them. I suppose we haven't beaten them in a good few years, and it gives us confidence, and thankfully we're in a league final now, and we haven't been there for a while.
How do you feel about getting into the league final now?
That's great, yeah. Well, we were there in 2002, I suppose Kilkenny beat us, but a lot of us don't have league medals. I'd say bar Donlogue, no one has a league medal, so you set out every year to win the league. If you don't, we've done well and good, but we're in a league final now. We still have one more game to play, so we'll focus on that game first against Galway up in Galway, and go from there then. Dennis said he'd give everyone a run in the league, and in fairness he has. I think maybe 1 or 2 players still must get a start, but I think it's brought on, I suppose, to the older lads, and it's given experience to the newer lads, and everyone is training hard and working hard, and on the pitch there today you saw it, everyone from 1 to 18, 19 that came in worked very hard, and the competition is fantastic. I suppose we've done a good winter's training, and we've tried hard for training and for matches, and as I said, we've taken every game as it comes, and we've tried to go out and win it, and thankfully, bar the Waterford game, we've won all our games so far, and we'll go up to Galway in 2 weeks' time, and again we'll just try and win that game and go from there.
Red FM. Cork's Red FM.